Need you to keep watching out for these scammers now, because you may be able to file a claim to get $125 as a part of an Equifax settlement. But the FTC is warning, actually two warnings. The first one is that con artists are pushing fake websites that look like the real one. And then the second one is that so many applicants are going for this $125 that they may actually run out of money for all the people that want to get it. But we got to bring in David Kennedy, TrustedSec founder and CEO. David, I don't want to talk about the fact that they may run out of money. I want to talk about all of these phony scams online. What should I be looking for when trying to seek out this $125 refund?
Well, Equifax has actually built a site called EquifaxBreachSettlement.com, which I know isn't the shortest length of an address that you could possibly remember, but that's the official site. You can also go to ftc.gov/Equifax. Now, here's the big issue with these scams. We've analyzed quite a few of them. Is that they're trying to send an email basically saying you qualify for a specific rebate, the $125 rebate for the breach. And they're having you click on a link. And when you click that link, you're actually going to a fake site. So if you look at your address bar in your browser, look at that site and make sure that it's actually either ftc.gov or EquifaxBreachSettlement.com. That should be a good misnomer on you being phished and people trying to steal your personal information. So that's one big advice piece there that I would recommend.
David, if we're talking about just how to piece this together, so people are getting some parcels of your information. I think at this point we can assume that almost everybody, one piece of information is out there. But is the next step putting those profiles together and then trying to replicate an entire person? Is that what we should be aware of and be scared of, is those people that are putting it together and finding out, oh, there's Christina Partsinevelos on the dark web and all of her information?
That's right. You know, the biggest concern that we have is not necessarily, let's just say, a Social Security number. Right. But if you can tie a Social Security number to a high net worth individual or somebody of popularity or somebody on the media, somebody that has a large presence on social media, that's where your value starts to go up for your identity and where it's being sold on the dark web. And so for a lot of these scammers, you know, it's really to make a monetary or a financial gain in some way, shape, or form by selling these pieces of information and collecting information on you. You know, can I compromise your Facebook account, your financial account that has a substantial amount of money in it? You know, can we go after specific portions of your life? And that starts to increase the cost of your identity. That's what these scammers are definitely going after, and it's one that we see a very common practice for. It's being sold all the time, all over the internet, pretty much every given second.
David, just really quickly, given the recent Capital One breach, what, over 100 million people affected, it seems, in your opinion, and maybe you're just way more versed in this, do you think that this is happening more and more often from a lot of these big, large companies not protecting our data?
Yeah, it's interesting with large companies like Capital One. Big companies are really struggling with how do they protect all of this information that they have. The larger the company, the harder it is to protect. If it's a small company, you know, relatively easier to protect versus somebody that is global, that has, you know, hundreds of millions of customers. That's a big deal when it comes to security. So these lapses of security happen on a regular basis, and it's definitely something that we're seeing more and more common because these companies just grow so large that it becomes very difficult to protect all the systems. And my heart goes out to all the defenders out there that are protecting you know, those companies and trying to do the right thing. But when a company grows so fast, it becomes really difficult to protect all that information. But they definitely can, and there's more that they can be doing. It's just a matter of making sure they prioritize personal information that they're holding for individual people. That's a big one.
Thanks for joining us, David. Appreciate it.